going to be a very short demonstration of our dual-factor authentication solution utilizing a QR code and a Digimarc watermark in order to determine the authenticity of a product and its packaging. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. The examples that we're going to be working with are these two flexible packaging samples that were printed on an HP Indigo press. And what I'm going to do is I'll start with one of the packages. I'm going to start by interacting with a serialized QR code that is printed on the back of the package, which will open up an application that takes me through the authentication algorithms. So once I grant some permissions to my phone, I'm invited to then flip the package over and scan the artwork on the front of the package, which is enhanced with a Digimarc digital watermark. And once that happens, the EVRYTHNG authenticate algorithms are executed, and there are three different checks that are done. The first one is the authenticity around the QR code based on what we know about it. The second one is the authenticity of the digital watermark, again based on the metadata and the identity within that mark. And then finally there's a third comparison in that there is a relationship between these two codes, which is a hidden secret in the platform that a counterfeiter would not have access to. Now in this case there was no suspicious activity that occurred around this package of smoked salmon, and so therefore, as you can see on my mobile application, I passed, and there's a button here to continue on to a video that HP created. It's on a YouTube, which is basically about the recyclability of these packages and how they're actually made from recycled materials. So kind of circular economy experience. Okay. All right, second example we're going to do now is turn our attention to this garlic paprika chicken. Process is the same. We're going to scan this code on the back of the bag. Again, I go into the same application, grant the permissions, and this time, once again, I'm invited to train the camera lens on the artwork, the enhanced Digimarc artwork. And once that is detected and decoded, you can see that I get a very different experience here, which is that there is suspicious activity around this particular package, and so I'm invited to call an 800 number, or I guess a 555 number, to get more information and to kind of track down what's going on here. Now, in addition, I'm showing the Product Cloud dashboard here, and you can see I've got a long list of activity around all of these particular products. These are the last two authentication events that have occurred. The first one was this scan of the smoked salmon, and as we saw, that this was considered to be a genuine package, and so there were no issues and no real reason to look into that any further. However, the garlic chicken was indeed considered to be suspect, so I can double click into that and get more information about what the cause of that suspicion is. So first of all, obviously I know where the scan occurred, so this is my location in San Antonio, Texas. I get some additional product information, and then I go into the different evaluations that were done. So the one that I'm really getting flagged up on here is this duplicate scan. So if I delve into that a bit more, you can see that this particular code, this serialized code, has been scanned 42 times, and we're only allowing a maximum of 5. The reason it's so high, of course, is because I'm using it as a demo, and we're tripping up on that particular authentication rule, and so that's why we're getting a failure here. So hopefully this provides a very quick example of this unique capability offered by Digimarc and EVRYTHNG. This is a unique solution in the world. Nobody else has this capability today. And as you can probably see from the demo, it's a very powerful capability. Thanks for your time.